Greetings, lovely engineers, Cutatron here. We are in creative mode again, and I tried to create a relatively small, handy and portable hydrogen miner. This little ship seems to be pretty cool and efficient, but to be honest, if I want to survive in space, in longer expeditions, I need something more sustainable, something more sturdy and more efficient. So what if I will be able to create very small, large grid miner, like this one. This is first attempt to do it. As we see, we have 4 drills. Nice amount of storage here, 2 small cargo containers, 4 drills, connector, battery, O2H2 generator, ejection system here, 4 small hydrogen tanks, and of course ore detector and gyroscope. The problem with this particular ship is that cockpit isn't connected to the rest of the conveyors. So no oxygen here, but at least we have protection from the solar radiation. This miner is a little bit too big to dock to my exploration vessel. Unfortunately, I tried to rebuild it. It needs to be even smaller. Maybe sacrificing one of the hydrogen tanks could help, or moving connectors to the back and side thrusters to the front. It's actually possible, but then I will lose option to eject unwanted stone. So I tried again and I tried to build something smaller. Especially, dry mass of this ship is over 80,000 kilograms, which means that on planets I will be able maybe to fly, but definitely I will be not able to mine on planets, especially on alien planet where I am right now. Here we have another attempts. As we see, this one have only 2 small hydrogen tanks, which could be okay. Don't have any type of proper ejection system, which is not the best, to be honest, but is small, portable, can dock into my ship without any problems, but still this is not enough for me. But at least have beacon and have ore detector as well. This is definitely different. We have here 4 hydrogen tanks. The lab variants of hydrogen tanks, which are very handy if we want to create something so small. I have connector in the right place, I have camera, I have ton of hydrogen here, but no ejection systems, and unfortunately no ore detector as well. And ore detector, in my opinion, is mandatory for this type of builds. Here we have another variant, very similar, with 4 hydrogen tanks. This time have ore detector, which is great. Connector is in the right place. We don't have so much storage because there is only 1 small cargo container, but at least we have additional connector, we have plenty of space inside of the drills. And these smaller ships are much lighter. Dry mass about 64,000 kilograms, which is not bad. I can fly and even mine a little bit on alien planet, but this particular vessel don't have any type of ejection system. So I created this. I sacrificed one of the hydrogen tanks to create here sorter and connector, which will eject unwanted stone. Everything is connected perfectly. I placed here as well some griblings, single interior turret for a little bit of additional protection. I could even place another one. But these turrets are not mandatory. These particular miners are not meant to fly by itself. It will be transported by bigger ships. So I don't need huge amount of hydrogen. I don't need here survival kit or anything like that. But this is much better. Here I sacrificed additional hydrogen tank because I wanted to have similar silhouette on the back, and I placed here O2H2 generator, which could be as well very useful and have right connections, but probably this is not good enough, maybe for mining ice, exclusively ice. But I have two O2H2 generators on board of my exploration ship, so maybe I don't need additional one here. So I created this. This is the hybrid one. 3 hydrogen tanks, ejection system, battery, gyroscope, thrusters in each side, docking connector with camera. Everything is working. Of course, cockpit isn't connected to the rest of the ship, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I can always have couple of oxygen bottles in my backpack. I will mine asteroids very close to my mothership, so it's not big deal. Of course, ore detector as well, ejection system, as I mentioned before. So this is probably the most perfect creation so far, but is lacking something. Is lacking beacon or antenna. I could maybe slap somewhere on top a flat antenna, but I really don't want to make this ship even bigger, so I decided to not do it. So, in my opinion, this version is the most complete, but I try to do another one. Let's copy this and let's place somewhere here. Let's get rid of one of the tank. Let's take one connector and survival kit. Because something bad can happen. I can actually use this. I can place this connector on the back. So the back at least is the same on each side. And we have version with slightly less hydrogen, but at least we have here survival kit. If something will go wrong, I can always use this ship as my survival vessel. But still, we don't have any type of antenna here. And I can't place antenna on the back. I can place antenna only on the top, somewhat. Beacon could be quite useful as well, but I don't have space to put this. It needs to be so short like that. So let's check out this antenna. I am thinking about this one. No, it's not looking good. Definitely. Even this will be too long. I can't sacrifice this side or even these 2 blocks to put somewhere beacon, because I need connection to this hydrogen tank. But okay, let's check out this version without any beacon. We can use this side camera to dock. We are connected, and as we see, this ship is docked perfectly without colliding with the wing. And it's not looking bad, to be honest. Now I have about 72% of hydrogen fuel, which is not terrible. When I fly a little bit, for example to these asteroids, let's see, 71 already. We have plenty of power here. Okay, dampeners on. Let's go to this asteroid. And let's try to mine a little bit. I have already fair amount of stone, but as we see, ejector is working perfectly. I can always turn it off. Now we can mine some stone again. Oh, we have even silver somewhere. So let's go for silver. My turret can be slightly problematic. Maybe I will delete this turret. Yes. Let's get rid of this turret. We can go for this silver without any problems right now. All right. Let's see at inventory. So these drills have tons of storage. Much more than cargo container. I can take even more. I think this setup is the best for me. I can eject stone or use my survival kit to create some useful materials from the stone. Okay, let's fill up the ship. Let's try to get out of here. Maybe I put here a little bit more lighting. That's probably enough. Okay, let's change radius. Okay, let's do something like that. And probably everything is sorted already. Slowly. Okay, here we go. And here we are. 61% of hydrogen. So I used only 10% of hydrogen for this trip. Usually my trips will be shorter, much shorter, because I will go with my main ship towards asteroid, check out if on asteroid is something useful, and then I will use my miner. So, in my opinion, this is perfect, the most versatile, but unfortunately without beacon. So that's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Let's paint it properly. I added simple access panel here, because why not? Now I change colors of my display. Okay, ready, that's much better. Let's change a name for Q1L Quartz class miner. Alright, everything is ready. Please tell me in the comments what do you think about this miner. I am posting blueprint of this ship in Steam Workshop, link in the description. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing and push bell icon to be up to date. And as always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye bye.